everybody? It's Davey from the 80s, and you are now entering the Cinema Chop Shop. So park your ass right there. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button down below. Also, if you check the description, you will find my Patreon account. You, my friend, can become a Patreon. All you got to do is click it, and you recommend things for me to review, watch, etc., etc. Today, we are back at it again with another episode of Cobra Kai, baby. You already know. So, this episode is episode 9. We're drawing near the end, and it's called Feel the Night. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a Milwaukee buck, you know, Giannis, the Greek freak size. And this episode was a lot of fluff, right? We had Johnny and Ali meeting up, catching for the first time, you know, doing a romance thing, going out on a date and visiting all the little date night scenes that we've seen in all the other movies and every single episode that's been in this show. I swear golf and stuff is like a nightly place that they want to go, but whatever. I'm just saying. It's starting to get repetitive, these date scenes, man, but whatever. Miguel and Daniel also in this episode. We have Miguel and Daniel kicking it. Daniel's trying to clear up some of the misconception that Johnny has given Miguel about their past. Also, we have the Cobra Kai group going on the mission to get John Kreese a new snake, which my boy Robbie pulls the trigger and actually is the one to get the damn snake, which makes Hawk feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, dude, we just have another episode that feels like it's just setting up pieces, and I'm not expecting for 3 of these episodes to really feel like this. Like, I'm not digging the fact that 3 episodes close to the finale feel like it's just freaking fluff. Like, it's just filler. Like, I don't like it, you know? And it feels misplaced at sometimes. And it feels misplaced from the rest. Like, it really feels like it kind of doesn't have a place in a way. I get it. We want to have the cool callbacks, and we want to feel like we're reliving the first movie, but it's like, come on. Like, why does this have to be a constant thing on this show? Like, I'm tired of these date nights, homie. Like, let's do something cool. Like, this is 3, we're literally an episode away from the finale, and you want to spend the time at golf and stuff? Like, I don't care about this right now. You should be trying to set something up, right? And the Cobra Kai group, in all honesty, is looking stacked, my boy. Like, you got Hawk, you got Robbie, you got Tori, you got, I don't even know, what's his name? Let me see about. They have a lot of talent on the team. They got I forgot the Asian kid's name. The one that one's on the wrestling team. They are super stacked. And even if you freaking combine the talent from Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang, they're getting washed. Like, seriously, like, if they were to just like enter a tournament right now, Cobra Kai coming out with a W. They got Robbie, Hawk, Tori, and the Asian guy, I can't remember his name right now. The one that was punking Hawk. They got those 4, not to mention whatever little other lackeys they got. Only thing Miyagi-Do got is they got Sam and they got Miguel, and that's it. Like, old boy, Dimitri, I think his name is Dimitri. He ain't doing nothing. Like, I don't care if you got that lucky kickoff on Hawk, and you over here trying to think you big and bad and tough, but at the end of the day, you weak, my boy. Like, you ain't washing nothing around here. If Cobra Kai and them got down right now, they getting washed. Cobra Kai stomped them off the map. So, other than that, the soundtrack to this episode was amazing. I love the little synth rock song that they added in there. I thought that was pretty cool. Other than that, the episode was pretty fluffy. It was nothing but filler. So here's my little spoilery edition. So if you don't want to be spoiled, get out of here right now. So we have an alliance that's formed between Miyagi-Do and Eagle Fang. And like I mentioned earlier, this alliance don't mean shit because y'all gonna get washed anyway. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get washed. And I don't see any way for you guys to compete with Cobra Kai with as much talent as they have. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. And we don't even know if Miguel is going to be up to par by the time the season starts. By the time the season starts, Miguel, or whenever the tournament comes up, Miguel might not even be in fighting shape. He might be he might be on par with like the weak dudes, like the cats that we barely even mentioned, the big black dude that barely fight, or the big clumsy white guy, or the little short Asian looking kid, or the little short white looking kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know who I'm talking about. Those kids in the background that don't do anything. Like, he might be on A level, like, and that's pretty bad because you need Miguel back in the fighting shape. That's the only big thing setback of having Miguel have a huge injury. He might not be able to live up to his potential that he once had, and then that's always going to be a possible crutch in the future. What else do we got going on? I'm calling it now. I think that Miguel and Robbie are going to fight in the tournament eventually, whenever it happens, if it happens this season or next. They're going to fight because I doubt with one episode left, they're going to enter a tournament. So I doubt that shit. I think that Robbie and Miguel are going to fight. I think Robbie's going to put hands on Miguel, and Kreese is going to ask Robbie to go ahead and hit that man in his injury spot. And then Robbie's going to realize that that's not the person that he wants to be, because he's going to feel guilty because he was the one that hurt that man in the first place. So there's going to be a fight between those two, and I think that Robbie is not going to pull the trigger on hurting him indefinitely because he's going to feel guilty. That's what I think. That's my prediction. But like I said, for this to be an episode really close to the end, I'm really surprised that we had this much fluff. I don't like that. I feel like we were like, what, 3 or 4 episodes away. We're literally an episode away from the finale, and we're sitting here with an episode of fluff. Like, I didn't need to see no date night. I didn't want to hear a retelling of, excuse me. I didn't want to hear a retelling of the dates and all the gossip and drama that you had when you were a kid. If I wanted to see that or hear that, I own Karate Kid. I can throw that in the Blu-ray player right now and just watch the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I really didn't feel like that was necessary. But I get it. You know, I guess my boy needed closure. He needed closure to his storyline arc and all the things that set him back and all the pain that he was feeling. So I guess, you know what I'm saying? So that's my review. I'm not really digging this episode that's so close to the finale. I wasn't digging it. I wasn't liking it. I think it was kind of fluffy. It didn't really make no sense, but who cares? Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Leave a comment, a like, share. You already know what to do. And I am David from the 80s, and you are now exiting the Cinema Chop Shop. Hope to see you guys on the next video. Adios.